Hey guys, Coach John here. Just getting out, just getting Yoda out for a little bit of a walk. Killing two birds with one stone. Getting out in nature. Doing something beautiful and lovely for myself for the day. Something that I love. Being out in nature. Just getting into natural balance. Right? Stepping into possibilities. That's what we've got to do, isn't it? That's what we've got to do every day. Right? We want to step into possibility in every single way, right? We want to get up and get moving and get breathing. So important. Every single breath that we take is an interaction with our life. Every single breath we make is an opportunity for us to make change. Change happens in the present moment. The breath brings us to the present moment. Nature balances us, right? The nature balances. All things in nature do, right? We are from nature. We are living. We are natural. All living things balance. All living things can come back into balance. Just jumping on today to talk about something new that I'm doing. A little bit of natural balance. Just a little bit of natural balance support. Sort of teaching people beyond 40, beyond 50, people that are sort of in the middle ages of their life and sort of still striving to be their best, right? Who wants to be their best beyond 40, beyond 50? Who wants to be their best for their families, right? What does it take to be your best? What does it take to look and feel your best again? Beyond 40, beyond 50, what does it take to kind of get our bodies back? Our bodies that we've sort of lost to career and family and life. We've lost to kind of not taking care of ourselves. Yes, we need to take care of ourselves. What does it mean to take care of ourselves? I tell you, if you kind of get out into the society and search for the answer of what is health and what does it take to lose body fat, what does it take to tone up your thighs or your arms, what's it take to get rid of the tummy, what does it take to get the tummy that's hanging over the belt? Like beyond 40 and 50, what can we do? I tell you, beyond 40 and 50, if you're having trouble with aches and pains in your body, there's something else that you can do. There's something else that you need to do. And it doesn't have to include killing yourself. We need to get a new method to our health beyond 40. There is another way. We can get away from this idea of body part training, right? The body doesn't work in parts. Actually, the body works collectively as a unit. And what we need to do is we need to begin to train it that way. We need to take like a whole body approach to our health. Rather than doing something that damages the body and breaks it up into its individual parts and pushes, we need something that pulls us forward. We need something that breaks the body up into its functions, its planes, rather than its parts. So just a little bit of a shift in the way that we manage our health or sort of think about it. And I learned it because, I was doing all of those things for a lifetime and sort of sharing all of those things for a lifetime. And I lost my health doing all of that body part stuff. And I found something different and new. I found holistic health. I found physical, mental, and emotional health. I found balance or equilibrium. It's a triangular approach to your life. It's a four-corner approach to your life. It's a mental and physical approach to your life, right? Rather than making my training be about breaking down my body and speeding up my metabolism so that my body burns more calories, rather than taking this approach, how about I take an anti-inflammatory approach to my life? And you know what? Inflammation is a change in pH in the body, a change of pH. And you've heard about the acid alkaline balance. And pH is more than that. pH is very much linked to elements like oxygen and elements like hydrogen. That's hydrogen, the light of our sun, and oxygen, the gift of Mother Earth, right? It's sort of like the two of these elements, one from Father and one from Mother. It's like the two things here, proton and electron, right? The two bits of life, the two bits of ourselves, the Mother and Father within us. Like, can we balance these things within ourselves? What's happening around us is a result of what's going on within us, right? And I think what we do is we get a little bit reactive to the things around us. And what we need to do is we need to take our mind out of the things that are around us and recenter our mind in ourself. And what we can do for ourselves to change our pH ourselves, so we can change our acid balance within us. We want to bring our body back into balance because, everything in life takes it out of balance. That's just how life is. Life isn't balanced, right? And if we live 40 or 50 years in an imbalanced environment, do you know what happens? We get out of balance. And we can bring it back into balance by managing the things within us. That means what we're thinking and saying to ourselves, what we're eating, what we're drinking, and how we're moving. In this way, we can change the oxygen and the hydrogen within the body with a change of nutrition, with a change of understanding. That's how something new happens. It's like I've got to get a new idea in my life in order for something different to happen. And that's what I'm doing, is getting started again. I'm getting started again with my author friend, Amy Flanagan. Her and I are doing something together for the first time this weekend. We're starting something new. We're sort of teaming up. She's the author of the fabulous raw food nutrition book, Babe Bowl. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. It's all the rage now. She's sharing a lot of things that are so aligned with me that I'm really happy and grateful to be teaming up with her. She's a fantastic, dynamic lady, and her and I are getting together this Sunday for our first initiative where, I'm going to kind of take the lead on the physical end of things. I mean, the movement end, the exercise. And she's going to be taking the lead on the nutrition. And she's got a book that has lots of different recipes that are simple, easy, and fast. Like, this is the thing, that people need things that they can do kind of quick in a flash, that doesn't take a lot of time or doesn't make it impossible for them to maintain. Like, we need something that we can sustain. We need something that we can kind of learn and kind of keep kind of coming back to, because it's pulling us forward rather than push, trying to work harder, trying to go harder, trying to push harder, trying to build more muscle, trying to speed up the metabolism by eating more protein. I tell you, it's not the right way. What we really need is a balanced approach. And I don't want to say that there's only one way to do it. And I don't want to say that you can't eat this and you can't eat that. Like, it can't be that either. If I get restricted in life, I'm never going to be happy that way. So it's got to be some sort of a lifestyle that sort of allows a little bit of balance and a little bit of flow, so that, you know what, you can't get stuck eating the same thing all the time. That's what's great about Amy and her book, and all of the different sort of choices, selection of foods that she's got in there. And then also just a little bit of a natural balance approach where, you know, you give yourself a little bit of freedom on 1 or 2 days of the week, where you get a little bit flexible for a meal or two on the weekends, so that you don't feel like you're trapped. You know, your program's gotta give you a little bit of freedom. Your program's gotta stimulate you every single day. It's gotta pull you out of whatever has been going on, the thoughts and words, foods and drinks, the things that you're in, and get you into something different. It gets you out of your troubles, right? We've got to get out of our troubles. It's a post-pandemic. All of us are recovering from that. All of us are. So we all need some similar things. We've all have to recover from life. By the time we hit 40 or 50, we've been sitting too much. It's chronic. We've been bending over at the desk or at the computer or at the mobile device, and we're getting this, you know, kyphosis in the neck. It's like a forward tilting posture. Like, there's things that we can do to correct this, and it's not about body parts and sets and reps. It's not about calories and protein. We're talking about something bigger and better than that. And we're going to get together this weekend, Sunday, for our first time to sort of share together. And I'm just sort of reaching out today to let people know about it. This Sunday afternoon, Amy Flanagan and Coach John getting together to talk about health. Join us for a health chat. If you want to lose some weight this year, if you want to fit back in your skinny jeans, if you want to sleep better, if you want to have less aches and pains in your body, if you want to feel happy and healthy, and you want to be a happy, healthy role model for your children, you want to lead them in the right way, right? You want to do that by example. Friends, just jumping on. I don't want to take too much of your time. I just wanted to let you know I'm getting started again. I'm getting back out there. I'm talking about nature. I'm talking about health. I'm talking about balance. I'm talking about movement. I'm talking about nutrition. I'm talking about mindset, right? Making a change in the life. If you want to make a change, if you want to get remotivated again, then check out Amy Flanagan and I Sunday night. Have yourself a super awesome, terrific day wherever you are.